Hey everyone, Joe here. How are you? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to those of you who just stumbled on me today. It is about March 8th right now and we're less than a month away from Easter and I'm a little bit behind. I'm, slowly, chugging along here in what I'm doing. Basically this year, I'm trying to use things that we have already. I really haven't gone out to get anything new, and especially anything that's high price. So I try to recycle as much as I can, and I also do a lot of things with dollar store stuff. For those of you that caught my mantle video, you know that all of that was stuff that I had. And then down on the bottom, my Rabbit Garden vignette over here. I think the only thing that I purchased for that were those tops for the mushrooms that I made. They were from the Dollar Tree. They were bowls. So today what I'm going to share with you is an Easter tree that I did. I've never done an Easter tree before. I decided I might as well just do one this year to see how it comes out. I don't know if I'm going to continue to do it in the future, but I decided to do it this year. It's done already, so what I'll do is I'm going to show you little bits and pieces of it and what I put into it, and then I'll show you the whole thing. I don't want to be a spoiler and give it all away right away in the beginning. All right, so let's take a look at that tree close up. Okay, so firstly what I did was I had this tree and I painted the tree pink. I used regular spray paint for the tree and I made it pink. And for those of you that have known me for a long time, you might recognize this tree as one that I used to use as a garden, it wasn't a garden. It was more for the pink bedroom. We call it the pink bedroom. It had a lot of, pink butterflies and angels and things like that on it. So I started with that pink tree first. Okay, the next thing I did was it had white lights on it. So there's white and very pale pink lights on the tree. And then I incorporated this deco mesh on the tree. Now I usually don't use it anymore at Christmas, but I thought it gave it a very nice softness and a glistening to this tree, and it filled in this kind of empty tree. Plus, I don't have a lot of ornaments to put on this, so I needed something to take up a lot of space. So again, you can get this from the Dollar Tree or very inexpensive at Michael's and other stores. So it didn't use much, so that was my next layer. Next thing, like always, I start with the topper, and I had this bunny right here with these pink angel wings on it. And then I incorporated some tulips around it. I used the pink and the lilac tulips. I made a decision before I started this tree that it was going to be pink, blue, lilac with a touch of yellow, because in this room we have a lot of little yellow accents. So you can see right here the pink in the bunny, the pink in the tulips, the lilac in the tulips, and also I found these picks in the Dollar Tree. They come in a variety of colors, but I chose the pale blue ones as well as the pink ones right there. So you can see, let me back up a little bit, and you can see there is the topper for this. Okay, we found this, actually Marianne found this at the Dollar Zone, this little blue truck that has Easter on the side, and it has a couple of eggs in the back. So we got these bunny faces were also at the Dollar Zone. So I picked up here one in this pink color, one in the blue color, and one in yellow. Now they also had these Mad Hatter hats at the Dollar Zone as well. So you can see it's the hat like from Mad Hatter in Alice in Wonderland with the rabbit ears on each side. So picked up one in pink, one in blue, and there's the yellow one. I then also found at the Dollar Zone these headbands for little kids. Here's a pink one right here. There's a blue one right there. So I picked up, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 6 of those. And I didn't get any yellow ones, just the pink. Next, I had a couple of these bunnies. So I stuck this one in here. And I'm looking around the tree for another one. And there is the little pink bunny. Okay. I also used these wooden pink roses, and I put those throughout the tree. And then I had some more of these lilac tulips, which I put throughout the tree. And then I finished it up with a bunch of eggs. Like I said, I kept that color palette, the yellow and the lilac and the blue and the pink. Okay, and now let me. So then down at the bottom of the tree, again, that year, these are not this year. Again, this is from the Dollar Zone. It's like a little bag to carry eggs in, and it's a little rabbit's face. And then we got this little piggy right here in blue, and this little rabbit with the blue coveralls too. And again, 2 more of these little bags that were also from the Dollar Zone. That year, they just had a lot of good stuff, and we were lucky that we found it. Then this down here, the tree is on a table, so I put this tablecloth that we just found at the Christmas tree shop, and I thought it had all the colors, that I was using, the pink, the blue, the lilac, and a little bit of green, and I just thought it looked really, really Eastery. So I'll give you a look at the whole tree now. So like I said, it's first year I did an Easter tree, and it's all affordable things. I mean, if you guys would like to do something like that, again, I used what I had, a lot of the eggs and a lot of the tulips and stuff like that. I even had the deco mesh. I didn't show you that. I had a couple of these wooden spikes like that. So I did go out and get those picks, those little with the balls on it, the pink and the blue, and a few of those other ornaments just to, kind of fill up the tree. But because I don't know how often I'm going to do this or how long I'm going, continue to do this, but I thought it was nice for change, and it was kind of festive, and we just don't have that much for Easter. I really don't have a lot. We don't have any of those, really expensive bunnies and stuff like that. We never got them. So, it is what it is. So it's kind of festive looking. I think I like it, and I think Marianne likes it. I don't think she's too crazy about the tablecloth on the bottom, but I thought it was good coordinating color-wise. All right, everybody, so that's it for my Easter tree. I hope you enjoyed it, and tomorrow or the next day, I'll show you all the accessories I did in the family room, and then I'll show you a couple of other things I did in the house for Easter before it's Easter Day. So I hope everybody's doing well. Take care, and I'll be seeing you really soon. Bye-bye.